Alright, so hello guys. Today is 29th of April, and just like yesterday, this is the devlog number 2 for the game called Rest-O-Mania. It is in an early development. So just like yesterday, I had displayed pretty much the basic the core functionalities of the camera movement and the core city built up. Today I managed to create a 3D model, a low poly model in using Blender. This is just a test model. I'm just using it for the testing purposes, and obviously as and when the game would progress, as and when the development would progress, I would introduce multiple models altogether. But at this point in time, there is only one single one single male model that I have developed. So yeah, so let's see how it goes. So far the male model has the walking animation and the idle animation. So from point A to point B, it would keep on walking, projecting um, as if a pedestrian walking onto the street. So I'll just quickly show it to you. Yeah, so here we go. So if you could take a note of it at this point in time. By the way, this white cube is the destination for another pointer. I'll just quickly show you that pointer as well. But as you could see it right from here. So this is the spawning point, from which point the pedestrian would keep on spawning, and they would keep on walking onto a particular destination or onto a particular path. At this point in time, I'm not using any of the pathfinding algorithms. The reason being is since this is a business simulation game, and there are only selected ways, or there are only selected parameters which needs to be checked. So applying any of the pathfinding algorithms such as A star or any other algorithm would be an overkill at this point in time. So rather than having the pathfinding algorithm, I am simply using a checkpoint, or rather a waypoint system, as the pedestrian waypoints, and so for the traffical movement. Yeah. Another thing is I have not introduced any of the pedestrian signs or pedestrian signals at this point in time, but as and when the game would progress, I would introduce that as well, so that basically oncoming traffic, whenever they note a pedestrian crossing the site, crossing the street, they would slow down. And similarly, when the green light is available, then the pedestrian would simply stop here, so that the traffic would continue flowing in that particular direction. So any which ways, so I'll quickly show it to you. So as we could see that they are walking to the end destination. So basically all the people, or rather, so basically all the pedestrian which are getting spawned by this spawn point, they are walking towards the other white marker, or the other white cube that I placed there as a placeholder. Obviously that is going to get deleted from the game, but this is how an overview, or this is how often basically an overview of the entire picture would look like. Yeah, so far we have done this. Moving forward, I am aiming to have tomorrow a multi-variant of the similar PID, or of the similar model. So which means that the shirt and the trousers color would get differ, the hairstyle would get differ. I'll try to introduce as much variants and as much varieties as possible. The reason being is I already have created all these individual components inside the Blender. So now hopefully I would be able to manipulate them using the C# script inside the Unity. So yeah, this is what we have done so far. And by the way, if you could note the effect of the, at this point in time, it's a dark effect. So basically we have, rather I am working on to a day-night cycle. So basically the business hours would be, rather the business would be operable only during the daytime, and so on and so forth. As you could see, the day is now getting, so basically the light effect is now getting brighter, so on and so forth. So yeah, so this is what we have so far. So stay tuned for the further updates. Thank you. Bye.